I like the hat. How much is that hat?
3. Take it or leave it.
Generic intro of the Duckgoesmoo here, back with some more hat stereotypes by Soundsmith. Today we're watching the Engineer and Medic, 2 longer ones, and I'm super excited about that because, you know, more hat stereotypes the better. I really hope you've enjoyed this series based on the comments and likes and just the feedback I get from the comment section and the amount of views. You all seem to love this. I really enjoy it as well. You keep asking me for more, so I think there's going to be a bonus TF2 video on the main channel, or bonus TF2 reaction on the main channel here in a couple of days, so keep your eyes tuned for that. Also, the gaming channel is where I play Team Fortress 2. If you want to check out my last video, which was of hat stereotypes, I'll leave that video right up there. Also, linked down below the description. I'll also be a playlist on my channel with all of my other Team Fortress 2 SFM reactions and playing TF2 for the very first time. Also, the gaming channel. Last week, I did, what was it? It was Heavy and, oh god, it was Heavy and Demo Man, yes. But I also had my very first time playing Man vs. Machine ever, and I played that with the Wrath 2501, which was incredible. One of the best videos I've ever made. Definitely check that out if you haven't already. It was hilarious, because I was so lost because it was Man vs. Machine for the very first time. Engineer and Medic, 2 characters I haven't played all that much of, so it should be really interesting. Shout out to the patrons down below to get these videos a day early and allow me to not have a paywall on the channel, which is a big thing for me. Let's go ahead and jump on into the Engineer, though. I think there's going to be a bonus video
now, the
of
Builder
me
Texas
reacting to
Man
pro
is
gameplay.
technically under support,
It'll be out in a
which
couple
means
days.
that NG mains are all
Stay
team
tuned.
players and like to help out their fellow mercs, right?
Wrong.
Well, it's
I haven't
partially.
enjoyed NG that much.
Some NG mains are really great people and they like to help out the team, while others, well, their
Who's
entire
that?
goal of the game is just to piss other people off, teammates included. And believe it or not, you can actually tell who's who just by
What is
looking
that
at their
hat that he has? I feel like that's an
Now,
expensive
there's
hat.
a general rule of thumb here. If the hat is really just a hair cosmetic, then you can't trust them. If it's an actual hat, then they're usually pretty cool. That being said,
Okay.
there's one huge exception to this rule,
It's so
which I'm
weird
gonna go
that's how
over
that works.
first. So, are we ready? All right, let's
No
go.
disclaimer? Okay. Hat stereotypes. The Engineer. Texas 10
Yeah,
down.
this is the
Spirit of
exception.
Texas.
This guy is a griefer and just plays NG to piss other people off.
Oh no.
Yeah,
This
he's
is
that
Gunslinger.
one guy who will place teleporters in places that'll get his teammates stuck or killed. He places
Zero, we're
mini
looking at you.
sentries on high tower, not because he wants to practice his DM, but just because he wants to ruin it for the other people. You know, he's just an all-around ruiner of fun. Just don't trust
Noted.
these guys.
Noted. If I see that. Mining
This
light.
guy is old school. And that's not to say
I like the
they're
hat.
bad,
I'd-
but they're
I'd-
certainly experienced.
I'd rock that.
You can usually
I'd rock
find
that
these
hat.
guys doing really ballsy forward holds on payload maps. It's always really fun
Okay.
to see how they turn out.
He's using terminology I don't know. What
This
is that
guy isn't
wrench?
necessarily a griefer, but you still probably shouldn't trust him. Half the time his teleporter won't go anywhere useful,
Is that
and
a
the other
mullet?
times it'll just send you off a cliff. So when you see one of these guys on your team, just
don't
be
go
aware.
to the teleport. How do you know that they set the teleporter down though?
Hey,
Hot
did you
rod.
know that the visor on the hot rod will go down if you move buildings with it? Hey, did you know that when you're moving that gear up and you
I've
have the
seen
hot
that.
rod on, the visor will go down? Hey,
This is
did
so
you know
cool,
that I
so
have to
cool.
tell
I guess they
everybody
love
how
that
to
'cause
make- okay,
a rare thing for
okay,
hats to do.
We get it. Your visor goes down. Cool. You don't have to tell literally everybody you meet ever about it.
I didn't know that.
Of course, you know, you're going to anyway, but
Is something else they took from, or Overwatch took from them? Because I'm pretty sure Torbjorn does something similar, right? Safe and
most
sound.
people seem to think that these are headphones, but they're actually earmuffs. Of course, nobody actually wears them as earmuffs. Most of these that you see will have, like, earbuds with them or something so that they look like headphones, but they actually
AirPods
function
with
as
wires.
earmuffs pretty well, because nobody can seem to hear anything when they're wearing these things.
Oh, and he doesn't hear the spy. Yeah, Beats by Dr. Dre. Virtual reality. Okay. I actually referenced that this past weekend. Well, I'm making something.
Once
I don't-
again, you probably
don't
shouldn't
trust
trust
them.
these guys. These NGs are the people who will put sentries in just the most random places. And then, of course, they immediately get destroyed because, you know, it's a terrible
expect-
sentry spot. But it doesn't matter because they got that one cheeky sentry kill. You know, I actually
That's all that
know a
matters.
former Peacenik's Ponytail NG who had so many people say in chat who would put
like
their sentry
John
there
Travolta.
that he actually named his wrench that.
Wait, he named his wrench who'd put their sentry there? Beat
This
man.
is the NG equivalent of the Pootis bird. Total bro, team player, and all around just an awesome person.
It's not
They
as cool
also
as
tend to
Pootis
stick
bird.
together too. So if
Pootis
you
bird
see
was
one
awesome.
beat man, chances are you're gonna see another one pretty soon.
How much is that hat? I don't play engineer
This
that
is
much,
another
so
old
I don't
school
know if I
player.
should that.
You usually see these guys on Dust Bowl or Gold Rush. They know those maps
I don't think I
like
played
the
either of
back
those
of their
maps.
hand, and they know the craziest sentry spots. These guys are always a blast when you have them on your team, but they're a huge pain in the ass when you're up against them.
Noted. Oh, here's another.
This one's
hair.
a war pig. They usually run
Oh, no.
minis, and
Which one's gonna
you'll
be the edgy
probably
one?
find them trying to battle NG their way through the entire enemy team. I mean,
Battle
if
NG.
I'm being honest, they'd really just be better off playing Scout. But most of them can't actually
Battle
aim,
NG.
so they just play
Why?
NG, so their sentries aim for them.
I don't understand what battle injury.
This
That's
guy's
not
a
war pig?
fairly average NG. I mean, he's a team player, and he's usually pretty good at the game, too. But a lot of times you'll see these guys holding back. They're passive players. I mean, sure, they're
Yeah,
not
it's not
building
terrible.
on last when the first
They're not
cut hasn't
costing
even been
you.
capped yet, but you probably won't see these guys rocket hauling at all.
Pencil pusher.
Hey, look, another war pig. Except
Oh,
this
no.
time around, it's a full-on superiority complex. This
Oh.
guy thinks he's the tactical, cunning, intelligent, freaking Shiro of an engineer man, and he
Who's
has
that?
to make sure that everybody
Is that
knows.
an anime reference?
Except, you know, half the time his plans don't even work, and it's clearly his team's fault, not his. No, that would just be stupid.
I just feel like Inji is so overwhelming for me. Like, there's so many things.
This is another one of those hats that you only ever see in a low-tier unusual. Back when I was in the trading scene
Okay.
a couple years ago, you could get
I
a
need to
nuts and bolts
react to
Hetman's
trading.
headpiece for less than 10 keys if you found the right quick seller.
Okay. Insert edgy hat here. Missing footage. What?
Wait, what?
There's no
Where's
edgy.
where's the edgy
engineer?
hat? Hang on. No. Oh, that
No?
might work. I mean, it's a demon hat, so
No.
it's still kind of silly, you know? It's not really
It's
edgy.
silly.
I guess I could use this new one. There's a Reaper skin like that one, so I could...
Oh, no, Overwatch.
No, that's a huge stretch.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Well, how am I going to end the
This
episode? I
doesn't
always
even
end
have
with
a
an edgy
script.
joke.
I guess it's good.
What am I gonna do?
idea.
Oh, right.
Danger. Danger. Ugh.
Guys, there's gonna be ear rape Uncle Dane music for the
Danger's
Danger.
Uncle
I've been told
Dane
to
if it's
react to
painted
him
white.
so
Uncle
much.
Dane
The Danger's
Just
engine.
he's
He's
like
like
nice enough Uncle Dane.
I hope it heavily distorted.
He's gonna do the Danger and say they're
Make
trying
fun
to
of
do
Uncle
Danger.
Dane.
Right.
Oh my god.
All right. I'll do the freaking Uncle Dane joke. Jeez.
I don't even know
Okay.
what Uncle Dane is.
Wow, you're such an Uncle Dane impersonator. You're not allowed to use this hat because a popular content creator also wears this hat.
Isn't that the same thing you had the news?
There,
like,
you happy?
News
Okay,
like
yeah,
one?
me neither. All right. Clearly, we're gonna need to do something a little bit special.
Oh, we're getting creative, eh? I feel like a movie's about to start. Don't have any overly dramatic inchy footage. Okay. Also, is that a white version of the hat? It's glowing? SFM by Fires? What? Is that the same hat in white? It's glowing? What's going on? Is this copyrighted music? Sounds like something that'd be like in the Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What is going on? Is this just the last like 2 minutes of this video? What? I'm confused. America, explain. What? Should I just like skip forward or something? Like, what? Okay. Sorry if you really like that song or something. I'm just not sure why that's in there. Also, this video might get like copyrighted
Once
because
again,
of that.
you can listen to the full track without having to listen to me talk first over on my music channel. There's a free download over on that video as well. So
Oh, it was
feel
an
free to
ad
check
for
it
his
out.
channel. Okay.
Yeah.
Relevant links are in the description. Same with me, except they sometimes don't
All
work.
right, that's going to do it for this episode. Like always, I'd like to remind you guys to make sure and let me know if I missed a hat that you wanted to see, since I'm doing the honorable mentions episode at the end of this series.
Yep.
And before you go and
But I
type a
think we still
comment
have
about
2
the
more
level
after
3
this,
chin,
or
let me
maybe
stop
4
you
more.
right there. That's a misc, not a hat. That's a series for another day. Also, Medic is up next, so if you'd like to see a certain hat for him, let me know.
I'll be reacting to that here in a second.
And I think that's it. Alright, cool. Thanks for watching, guys.
Alright, check out Soundsmith's channel as well if you're interested in that. Next one. Oh,
Medic.
Man. Yeah, the
class
medic.
everybody
Oh,
loves,
he's a
but
ducky,
nobody
I
wants to
think.
play. Or at least that's what that one overused joke says.
I like
You know,
medic
come to think of
because
it, I know plenty of medic mains.
the-
You want to talk
the
about a
stab,
class that
the
nobody
crit.
mains? How about we talk about heavy? Seriously. But I'm getting off topic. Medics are more common than you might think. And the stereotypes? Well, there's no shortage of those. See, medic mains love to say that they just like helping the team, but truth be told,
Yeah.
most of them are just masochists.
they just like the crits.
And that means a lot of them are not nearly as nice as they would have you believe.
My cousin
So,
Michael,
yeah.
looking at you.
Let's talk about that. Oh, and also obligatory disclaimer: stereotypes don't mean everybody. Blah blah.
He
blah,
didn't do
blah,
this.
blah.
He didn't do a
You guys
disclaimer in the
know
last
the
one.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
I think that hat that he wears is probably an expensive hat because I think it's a. I think it's a misc.
I wanted
and
to
it's
get
a
this
high
hat out
quality.
of the way first because it is literally the most overused hat in the entire game. Like,
Why?
more than the tassel cap, more than the anger. Seriously, 50% of medics wear this hat, and 99% of those people also wear the blighted beak. Look, I get that it's a
Oh,
cool
the
hat, and I
Plague
get that
Doctor?
it also combos really well with the blighted beak, but if you're gonna come up with a new set for your medic, for the love of God, please pick something else.
Fair
Oh,
play.
and it's also the hat of choice for literally every medic girlfriend ever. If I had a nickel for
Really?
every time I've seen a grim hat medic pocketing a soldier, I would have enough money to buy a circling heart one just for this joke.
What's a circling
No,
heart one?
seriously.
What? Prussian.
Old school
pickle
medic. He'll keep you alive and he'll keep himself alive.
Can he
pretty
headbutt
well,
somebody
too.
with that?
This is the rare medic who won't need you to babysit him 24/7. But you really should still protect him. Just because he can take care of himself doesn't mean he doesn't appreciate the concern. Just, it's really, really nice. I like these guys. Hey, Array
manners.
7, am I right, guys?
A what?
Okay, seriously
what?
though, this hat isn't so much Array 7 as it is people
What is
trying
that?
to be Array 7. That is trying
Array
to battle
7?
medic and failing miserably.
Oh, I guess that's
Oh,
a
and as for
player.
getting heals from this
Battle
guy, yeah, forget it. You might as well just unbind your E key.
Game on a video on the
These are all
second channel.
pretty much war
Team of
plays.
Nothing Battle Medics.
For
Check it
some
out.
reason, these guys seem to think that just because they have a helmet
It's
on,
the
they
best
can
video
peek a
ever
sniper
made.
sight line and not get their head popped off. I mean, really? Like, what did you think was going to happen?
What was that hitbox?
This guy is surprisingly good. Everybody seems to underestimate him, even his own team, and I don't really know why. I've been saved
Yeah.
from cratering countless times by this guy's crossbow. I
Fair play.
really like these guys.
Gentleman's
This medic will
Ushanka?
always have a heavy buddy who wears the officer's Ushanka. They'll pretty much just sit on the cart and never unrev for the entire game, and the medic won't heal anybody else.
Okay.
This
Hazmat?
medic seems to have eyes in the back of his head. He'll seriously turn around
What's
at the
going on
last
with his
second,
face?
right before a successful flank, every time. It's super frustrating.
Oh my god, what? Or really any hair
Okay, so
cosmetic?
you know that
okay.
joke about how the Ubersaw has a 100% crit rate? Well, these
I love
guys
the
actually
Ubersaw.
believe it. You'll probably find them trying to run into the entire
doesn't,
enemy
though.
team,
I've proven
swinging
that.
wildly, and then just insta-dying.
That's me. I've done that.
This is the why is nobody protecting me hat. Seriously,
Oh,
every
no.
time they die, it's never their fault. It's their team. It's definitely not because you overextended into the entire enemy team with that one soldier you only pocketed because he had an unusual. No, that's totally not it. Just
I wouldn't
blame
even know what
somebody else.
unusual
That'll
looks
make
like.
them protect you more for sure.
Every nun-hood medic ever. A doctor
This
sack?
is the low tier unusual medic hat.
I'm sorry, is the gun floating?
Yeah, there's not much to talk about here. Just expect to see a whole lot of nuts and bolts, smoking, steaming, and bubbling.
Why? Gentleman's Gatsby?
So this is a bit of a weird one. This guy almost always wears this hat with a beard cosmetic, and I have no idea why. And that's it.
It doesn't
That's
really
the
work.
stereotype. There's nothing else to talk about. Just beard. I just shrugged. You couldn't see it. I understand that because it's a microphone, not a camera. But just
I relate to that.
beard.
years before I had a face cam, I would always do the salute when I ended the video.
Okay, this guy is a god with the crossbow. Seriously, I wish I could aim like this guy. You get ambushed or caught out or anything, bam, crossbow.
God, I want to play
just
Team Fortress 2
nuts.
so much.
So you want to know the
Weathermaster?
quickest way to tell what medigun the enemy team is using? Look for the Weathermaster. If you see a Weathermaster, you can be guaranteed that they're running crits. This guy just
what does
uses
that
the
even mean?
Kritzkrieg all the time.
Oh,
and he always
Kritzkrieg.
seems to have
Okay.
a 100% charge as well. It's really, really weird. Maybe there's just some
fair
set
enough.
effect that I don't know about that increases your charge rate, or I, don't
I
know,
guess the
maybe I'm
minigun's
just
pretty
salty.
important.
I don't know.
Planeswalker. Oh no, it's no, it's the edgy. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. What?
All right,
So
that'll
edgy.
about wrap it up
So
for today.
cringe.
And before you get on
Much
my ass
wow.
about not doing the Blighted Beak, I will be doing that one. Just not yet. I realize
Why
that
not?
most of you are here for the hat stereotype videos, which is why, once that series is all done, I'm going to give the people what they want. I will be
What?
doing more stereotype videos, starting
Weapon
with Mist.
stereotypes, right?
And then
Mist.
maybe we might go
Honorable
into
mention.
paint or something. And then
Paint?
maybe weapons. Actually,
He definitely has
sounds
weapons.
fun. I
I'll do
might
that
one
as well.
first. I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll
I'll
see.
react to
Anyway,
that.
if I missed a hat that you wanted to see this time around, make sure to let me know so that I can put it in the honorable mentions video at the end of this series.
Yep.
And other than
Fire
that,
extinguisher.
I
I like the
don't think
realism
that there's anything
of
else that I
that.
wanted to talk about. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.
He's run out of track. As always, check out Soundsmith channel if you want to see other great content. But next week we'll be doing Sniper and Spy, which apparently are really good ones. That'll be it for all the individual classes. And then we'll have MISC and weapon stereotypes and honorable mentions and all the good stuff. And I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna react to Solar Light. That'll probably be out in a couple days, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that. Also, the second channel, or the gaming channel, is where I play Team Fortress 2 and make videos every Saturday or whatnot. So definitely check that out. Check out some other videos. Like I said, my last gameplay video was up on this channel. I played Man vs. Machine for the first time, featuring Wrath 2501. So we have the edited version on this channel, and then with the full gameplay on the second channel if you want to check that out. I'd greatly appreciate that. I can't wait to play more of Team Fortress 2. I just need a graphics card. And then to get a graphics card, then I get the new desk, and then boom, I'm going to be streaming Team Fortress 2. I'm going to be playing with so many viewers, and it's just going to be great. Gaming channel is going to blow up. It's going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to it. I hope to see you in the next video. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that bonus video as well. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope to see you in the next one, but until then, cue the music.